People have remarked that they never understood that they would organically learn so much about the country. That's one thing that so many people have said. I actually had one lady who said, I've done so many Road Scholar tours, and she said, I've learned more on this tour than I ever imagined possible. So that was really nice when she said that. The other thing that they love is just the peace and tranquility that we have so freely in Ireland. You know, the one thing that really I adore is that we have so many things that date so far back. And I'm inclined to just say, oh, yeah, you know, that's 6th century, oh yeah, that's BC. And, you know, people are looking at me saying, hold on a minute now, when did you say that was? And I say, well, it's probably about 500 BC. Easy. And, you know, you can touch them, you can feel them, you can wrap your arms around them. It's just wonderful that we have so many historical and archaeological sites. So it's a great way of getting to know the country and getting to find the best spots, I think. For me, if I go to a country, I want a guided tour and I want a local guide so that I learn more. And, you know, if I went to the States, well, I couldn't see more than one state in a proper vacation. Why would I try and see New York and see Boston and see California and see Colorado all in one holiday? Like, who would do that? So you're much better off to focus on a small area, I think anyway, and get to know it really, really well. That's what I think is the best way. The difference between the first day and the last day, it's really interesting. The first day, everybody is kind of on edge. They don't know quite what to expect. They've read the brochures, they've done their homework and so on, but they really don't know quite what to expect. And then, you know, they're nervous. Am I going to be able for the hiking that I've signed up to? You know, what way, how am I going to feel about it? And so on. And then gradually, you know, they kind of calm down and they realize, actually, this is all doable and this is fine. And somebody asked me, only yesterday, somebody said to me, you know, well, if they're not capable of doing it, you just leave them. And I said, no, I've never left anybody in my life. I always make sure I start out with 12. I might tease and say my objective is to lose 10% of the group, but I never do. I always find everybody and bring them back. So, you know, as people relax into the group and they kind of realize that there is no competition, it doesn't matter if I'm slow and you're fast, it makes no difference. And then what I really love is that by the end of the week, you have all become friends in your own way, you understand each other, you understand each other's idiosyncrasies, and you're saying goodbye to people who you really know and love and care for at the end of that week. And it's an amazing change that happens in such a short space of time. It's just fantastic. I honestly believe it can only happen on a walking holiday because you go through thick and thin. And you know, you're all in it together.